Okay, weekly news. It's not news, it's more of a commentary, right? Because people have been asking me what I think about it, right? And I'm like, but it's one of those things. Okay, 5 people have asked me about it. So let me go ahead and put it in one place for all 5 of those folks who asked and anybody who might be curious. This is that I called this one Bad Bunny's Bad Joke. You already know what I'm talking about. I had never heard of this dude before now, right? I did not look him up, but because I'm looking at other things and he's what's trending right now, he keeps showing up and I'm not impressed. All right. This is if I'm not mistaken, this is a giant Puerto Rican Arab who wears dresses. I think if I'm not mistaken, like I said, I don't know. Hey, I don't know him. I don't want to know him because he's giving me flash in the pan vibes. All right. So anyway, I've heard so many. Somebody asked me what I thought. So I'm just saying, I have heard, disclaimer. Puerto Rico is part of North, South America and the adjoining islands. It is part of the adjoining islands. The people in Puerto Rico, I recognize are Moors. Those are Puerto Rican Moors, like there are Haitian Moors and Dominican Moors and Trinidadian Moors. Can a Puerto Rican go to Trinidad and put that show on in Trinidad? What do you think would happen? There's my speech. There's my spiel. So there's my preface. So now you know where I'm coming from. Okay. You got your portion. You got your portion. You got your portion. There's this big old giant portion that all of you all travel to. But for some reason, that's for everyone. Why is that for everyone? No one can answer that question. Actually, the dumb young ones, I won't call them stupid because they're young. They're young and dumb. They say, well, all the immigrants, they just agreed to share this. Where did you get that from? I don't know. It just makes sense. So you got it out your ass. You pulled it out your ass. Okay, good. Right? Y'all get dumb for a reason. So my thing is, I have nothing against the Puerto Rican Moors. I said Moors. Those are Moors. Over there, just like a Korean can't go throw a parade in China. That's nuts. Why would a Korean do such a thing? Can a Japanese person throw a parade in Korea? Hey, you can see Korea from parts of Japan, just like you can see the United States from parts of Cuba. I think Puerto Rico might be a little too far. I don't have to wonder. Cuba's too far away. Puerto Rico, no, Cuba's not too far away. I know that much. I don't even see it on there. Anyway, my point being, they're close enough where it's just like, well, I should be able to come over there, just like all the Puerto Ricans are doing to North America. I should be able to come over there and put on a display of my culture over there. Does that make sense? Does that sound crazy? Does that sound out of place? Yes. Why would a Korean person or a Japanese person put on a parade in Korea? There's nothing Japanese about Korea. Why would they do that? I'm trying to get folks to understand something because I don't know what's going on with folks. I keep saying, and they keep proving me right, that people cross over. As soon as they step foot, as soon as they moor onto our land, their brains stop functioning correctly. Stuff that would not dare fly in their own homeland, let alone anywhere else on planet Earth. That's free reign here. Why? Who says so? Could y'all please tell me who made this rule? The colonists, the same ones I can guarantee colonized you, right? And I keep saying how it's so crazy to me how Haitians on one side of Hispaniola and Dominicans on the other side of Hispaniola. But nobody's saying the Haitians have a right to the Dominican Republic. Nobody's saying the Dominicans have a right to go and run for office in Haiti. But that's cool. It's cool beans here. Why? Right? More should be outraged. It really does bother me, right? But it's cool. I just let people talk because it shows me we have no friends, even among our own nationals, Moors and Muslims, right? Some of them, right? Because some of them are cool. They get it. They get it, right? They're not agreeing with me. They're not necessarily agreeing with me, what I'm saying. It just makes sense to them. Like, yeah, you can't come over here. I say, can I go to Puerto Rico and put on the Bud Bellican Day parade, right? During a soccer game. Can I do that? We have something specific to Chicago. You probably don't even know what Bud Bellican is if you're not from Chicago. Can I even go to, where's that? New Orleans and try to put on the Bud Bellican Day parade? If I take a parade that is Chicago homegrown and try to put that mug in Mardi Gras, what do you think will happen? What do you think is going to happen? Right? We respect each other like that. Thank goodness. I wish the rest of the world would respect us the same way. It's crazy. All right. So my thing is, people were like, I was looking at the commentaries because I'm like, let me see what you think. Libra rising. I know what I think, but I want to see your perspective so I can grow how I'm thinking. Right? Because you might have a way like, wow, I didn't think about that. And now that I heard that perspective, let me incorporate that into what I think is going on. Right? And what was coming up was how this is no knock on Puerto Ricans. I feel the need to keep saying that. How they were screaming and yelling like, yeah, they were up there singing about sovereignty and independence. But you're not in Puerto Rico doing that. Do you understand how stupid that looks? This is my land. Puerto Rico is my land. That would bring a lot more, that would have a lot more weight if you were saying it from San Juan. Yes or no? To me, it looked dumb. That lady, there was some old lady up there who gave him a drink, and they were like, yeah, she's a hero in our community because she stopped the gentrification of the Puerto Rican neighborhood in New York. You do know that's gentrification, don't you? Why is there a Puerto Rican neighborhood in New York? Isn't Puerto Rico in Puerto Rico? Why do y'all have a neighborhood in New York? That's gentrification, or is that colonization? I guess it's not colonization. I don't know. Because the people who say that you can come here don't have permission to say that. I'm just saying, right? Anyway, so that's my thing on the Bad Bunny thing. It's like Bad Bunny, bad joke. Like, really? We're free. And then he was dressed like an overseer. Y'all didn't notice that? He was dressed like an overseer and had a bunch of people in the fields who would not have been in those fields. Yes or no? So he whitewashed the history he was so proud of, the culture he was just celebrating. He whitewashed it. And I think he's an Arab. It's like, what the... And with that, I'm done. That's all I got to say about that. All right, cool.